It's time for more fun right now on the Brew. Jersey Joe here, eye on the box over there from Vegas, enjoying a fine Bud Light Platinum. Ooh, free product placement. Send us a case, Bud Light Platinum. We'd appreciate it. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about fun in a swimming pool. Well, maybe it contains alcohol for you. But I put that question out on social media and asked you, what is a fun game to play in a pool? You guys had lots of great suggestions. Joel and I have ours as well. So let's take a dip in the pool right now and let's go out to Vegas and talk to Joel first. Joel, what is your favorite game to play in a pool?
Topless volleyball. And I played it here. You can go to Caesar's Palace. There's actually a hidden pool where you can't film or take pictures. But it's free if you're a hotel guest. There's a topless pool there. So I went there a couple of years ago and went through. And I was sitting there playing volleyball in the pool with a bunch of topless women. It's great. That's my favorite game.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was booking my room for Caesars to get back out there. My favorite game to play in the pool, Bronx Bombers chimed in and said my answer, so I'm going to say floating beer pong, and she is correct on that one. But another fun game to play in a pool, it's called Toss Joel's Car Keys In. Ha! Never mind, I thought I was going to throw your car keys in. Never mind. But you guys had lots of great answers for how games you love to play in a pool, so let's get to them right now, because Todd Nixon says Marco Polo. Vamos Yankees also says Marco Polo. Darren the intern says chicken fights, and Mike Webb 325 agrees and says one of the best times I ever had in a pool was chicken fighting. To review, that's having a girl sitting on your shoulders trying to push another girl off onto another guy's shoulders. Got kicked out of the Hershey, PA pool for that, but worth it. Hershey, Pennsylvania, that should be a family pool, and he's there knocking girls off his shoulders. Kind of crazy.
It's a good candidate. It's a good answer.
Chicken fights. I actually thought it was something else at first until he explained exactly what it was. But more of your comment. I didn't know what it was.
Spring Break 101.
I didn't grow up with a pool. You know, the only time I get to go to a swimming pool is actually when I'm there in Vegas or in Atlantic City in a casino or at my friend's house. I don't have a pool here.
Relax there.
Yeah.
Relax, Turbo.
Hey, easy. Yeah. All right, more of your comments. Rafa Guitar says, pool bowling. Roll your pin into the low end and retrieve it. Continue towards the deep end. If you can't get your ball out of the pool, you lose. Deepest bowler wins. Okay, that doesn't sound safe. I don't know how to say this name. Nessie Nestor says, trying not to drown because you had one too many shots. Oh, I know how that feels. Jay City Pick says, mini basketball and Fisher Price basketball hoop. And James McL52 agrees. I enjoy the basketball hoop on the shallow end and playing horse and gambling on making certain shots. Boy, I love that gambling upgrade in the game. But, you know, horse is fun, too. And I do like it when they do have that little basketball in the pool. That's a good time. Sports in a pool. Can't go wrong there.
Absolutely not. Basketball's a really good one, too. There was a time I was in Hawaii, and there was I was like a teenager, and there was a Japanese dude there, because Hawaii's got a lot of people from Asia that like to hang out and vacation there, just like they do from the mainland United States. And we were staying at the same resort, and we obviously couldn't speak to each other, because I didn't know his language, he didn't know mine, but we still played basketball. It was really fun. We played basketball in the pool for like an hour, and just mutual respect.
Oh, look at that. You're bridging the international gap with a fine game of basketball. Look at you.
It works. It's a good tool.
We're going to sign you up for the United Nations. We'll bring peace to the world through a mean game of pool basketball. More of your comments right now. Nicole says, don't play in a pool. I have the ocean. We play frisbee and badminton on the sandbar. Okay. And Judy, she's got a great answer. And she says, anything that involves a cold, refreshing beer sounds fun to me. That's the answer right there. The definitive answer of the show. That's why we saved it for last. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Perfect. I did a little perfect emoji.
Yes. Although I'm going to say this, you know, pools are fun. I definitely would rather go in a pool than the ocean. But you really want to have a good time, you get yourself in a lazy river. God bless a lazy river. You get yourself a cold beverage. You just float around. Especially a lazy river. It's got a swim-up bar. Oh, that's where you want to be, at least in my opinion.
That's the ultimate alcoholic uncle answer right there. Lazy river.
There is no shame here whatsoever. And you know that by clicking that like, subscribe button down below and not missing any of the fun of the Big Jersey 50 YouTube channel. 4 big shows waiting for you every week. No shame, but lots of fun. And that's how we like it here. So yeah, you know what? If I had a lazy river right here, right now, I would absolutely go take a soak in it. But again, I can't unless I get to Vegas or we go on a trip somewhere. But it is what it is.
Yes, it is. It is what it is. The worst sentence ever.
That's how you wrap up a show. Jersey Joe here, eye in a box saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, I hope.